Yes, in yesterday's concept, we have discussed what linear search. Okay, linear search means, as you know, you are going to search an element from the beginning, and I said one drawback because it is more time consuming. A drawback of linear search is what? It will take more time to search an element if you take more number of data items. So, to overcome that one, we are using what? A binary search. Okay, binary search is a search, and it is very similar to what your linear search algorithm. Okay, it is same as what a linear search algorithm, but in this concept you are searching an element from the middle position, from the mid position. According to that mid position, you are going to search an element. So what is the use of searching a mid position means? It will save time. It will not take more time to search an element. Okay, consider 0 to 0. Okay, consider n is equals to 5. Okay, in this 5 element, it will search from the mid position. What is my mid position? That is 2. Like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is my mid position. From this mid position, it will search before the mid or after the mid elements. Okay, suppose I have taken 100. Okay, 100 size. Okay, in this 100 size, how we are going to search means, first you have to find out what the middle position. According to that mid position, you are going to find what? A binary search algorithm. So what is the use of this binary search means? It will take less time to search an element, and it is not more time consuming because we are searching element from the mid position. So in this binary search, it is quite tricky. It is one of the tricky concept. You have to understand an algorithm carefully. Okay, you have to understand what this algorithm carefully. Just you concentrate. So before going into this algorithm, what and all the things should be required? What and all the things you have to know? What and all the things you should know? So in this binary search algorithm, consider n is equals to 5. Okay, and I am taking an element array name, that is A. Array starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is an array. What is the size I have taken? 5. So in this binary search algorithm, first you have to find beginning, end and mid position, or else you can consider lower bound, upper bound, as well as what? Your mid position. So I can call this is what? My beginning. I can call this is what? End. Or you can also call, instead of beginning, you can also call as what? Lower bound. Instead of end, you can also call this one as what? Upper bound. Okay, this is I am calling as beginning, or you can call lower bound. End, I am calling as what? End or upper bound. So in this binary algorithm or binary search, first you have to find what? Mid value. You have to find what? Mid value. How to calculate the mid position means, you have to consider beginning plus end divided by 2. Okay, if you apply this formula, you can easily find out your mid position. Okay, see here, what is my beginning value? 0. What is my end value? 4. 0 plus 4, that is 4 divided by 2. 4 divided by 2, you will get what? 2. So my mid position is what? 2. So this is my mid value. Okay, clear? This is the basic concept you have to know in binary search. So first what you have to do, you have to consider an array and you take some size, and I have taken 5, and beginning we are 0, we are calling as what? Beginning. 4 we are calling as what? End of an array. And you have to find mid position. How we are going to find means beginning plus end divided by 2. You will get what? 2. This will become your mid. Okay, and you have to take the 2 values mid position. Now, how we are going to search an element means if an element that has been present after this mid, the mid will be incremented. If an element that is present before, the mid will be decremented. Okay, how it will happen means we'll move on to what? Algorithm. Once you move on to algorithm, then we came to an idea. Now, first one, set. You have to set what? Beginning is equals to LB and end is equals to UB. Already I said beginning and LB both are same. Beginning is what? 0. I am setting what? The lower bound is 0. And end is what? 4. 4, that is UB. Then this is step 1. Then we'll move on to the step 2. While beginning is less than or equal to end. What is my beginning? 0 is less than or equal to. What is my end value? That is 4. 0 is less than or equal to 4 as the condition is true. If the condition is true, where exactly it will come? It will come to here. It is equals to int. Int, what will happen? Beginning plus end divided by 2. Okay, beginning plus end divided by 2. What is my beginning value? That is what? 0. Plus what is my end value? 4 divided by 2. So 4 plus 2 divided by what? How much? 2. So now the mid value is what? 2. The mid value is what? 2. So already we have calculated the mid value, everything. We got the mid value, that is what? 2. Now I have inserted an element, like consider 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Okay, I have inserted what? Data elements. So now I want to search an element 40. I want to search an element 40. So up to here you are clear. Like beginning we have calculated, end we have calculated. We are going to compare whether beginning is less than or not. If it is true, we are going to find what? Mid value. How means beginning plus end divided by 2. That is 0 plus 4 divided by 2. How much you will get? 2. Now the mid value is what? 2. Now we will move on to the next condition. If element is equals to A of mid. What is my element? Which element I want to search? I want to search an element 40. 40 is equal to A of mid. What is mid value? 2. Already we get what? 2. So A of mid value is equals to what? 2. Now 40 is equal to A of 2. See, this is A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3 and A of 4. So in A of 2, we are having which value? 30. We are having the value how much? 30. This is 30. So 40 is equal to 30. No. The condition is false. The condition is false. If the condition is false, what will happen? It will come to what? Else part. It will come to what? Else part. If the condition does not satisfy, it comes to, see, this is your else part. It will come here. Now, element. Which element I want to search? That is 40 is less than A of mid. A of mid means A of 2. In A of 2, which element I am having? 30. Okay, 40 is less than 30. No, 40 is not less than 30. The condition is false. If the condition does not satisfy, it will comes to else part. Okay, see, this is your else part. So, see here, 40 I am comparing with A of mid value, that is 2. In A of 2 I am having element 30. 40 is equal to 30. No, condition does not satisfy. Whenever condition is false, it comes to else part and it will compare whether element 40 is less than what? Mid value. No, 40 is not less than mid value. Again it will come to where? Else part. So in else part, beginning is equals to mid. What is the mid value? 2. 2 plus 1 will become how much? 3. 3. Now your beginning value is how much? 3. See how we will get this one means the condition does not satisfy, it comes to else part. Now you have to find beginning. How means mid value already we got, that is 2. 2 plus 1 will become what? 3. Now what is beginning value? That is what? 3. Beginning value is 3. Now see here. Beginning before it is pointing to the location 0. Now beginning will come to where? Here. This is what your beginning now. Okay, why? Because 2 plus 3 will get 3. Now beginning is pointing to 3. Okay, again it will come here. What is my beginning now? My beginning is what? 3. Okay, 3 is less than or equal to 4. Yes, the condition is true. If the condition is true, again you have to find what? The mid value. Now see here. What is my beginning? Beginning is 3. What is my end? End is 4 divided by 2. 3 plus 4 divided by 2. How much you will get? 7 by 2. So if you divide, you will get some 3.5. But you have to consider what? Only the integer value. Whenever you are getting fraction or decimal, you have to ignore the decimal point. So here you are getting what? 3.5. Just you consider the integer value, that is 3. Now your mid value is equals to how much? 3. How we will get 3 means the beginning value will be incremented to what? 3. 3 is less than or equal to end is same only. End is pointing at which position? 4. 3 plus 4 will get 7 by 2. If you divide, you will get 3.5. Just ignore the decimal point. Consider only the integer value, that is mid is equals to 3. Now if you are getting mid is equals to 3, now see here. Before it is pointing to where? 2. The mid is pointing to 2. Now mid value is what? 3. Now mid and beginning both are pointing at the position 3 only. Clear with the concept? Beginning and mid value both are pointing at the position 3. Okay, next. What you have to do? Next come here. Which element I want to search? I want to search an element that is 40. So 40 is equal to A of mid. The mid will be incremented to 3. Now the mid value how much we are getting here? 3. Now A of 3. So in A of 3 which element I am having? 40. 40. 40. 40. Now 40 is equal to 40, yes, the condition is true. 40 is equal to 40, yes, the condition is true. If the condition is true, it will execute this statement, that is location is equals to mid. Whenever this if condition become true, it will execute the statement, that is location is equals to mid. So what is my mid value? See, that is 3. My mid value is what? 3. So in third location I can find what? The element 40. So whenever the condition will become true, the next statement will be executed, that location is equals to mid. Now what is the mid value here? We are having 3. In 3 location we are having what? The element 40. So the location will become what? 3. Then go to step 3. Directly it will come to where? Step 3. So now what is my location? Already I got the location is what? 3. 3 is greater than or equal to 0? Yes. 3 is greater than or equal to 0. Yes, the condition is true. If the condition is true, it will print what? The location, that is 3. In the location 3, the element 40 has been present.